Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. We have a brand new live summon event in the Crew 2, Monster Crunch. A themed summon which features events from the Freestyle Motorsport Family will be included, with the exception of 2 disciplines will be part of the skills we'll be ready to go on over, because this is going to be the most finest race. We'll be doing some freestyle skills. We'll be going over onto the land, sea, and air. Before you enjoy watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the live summon event, and let's begin. Okay folks, since I have already uploaded 5 videos from yesterday by doing a lot of hard work because I'm just always being a busy man. For this reward in Monster Crunch, Fame Pack for 300,000 followers in the bronze, legendary parts boosted in the Monster Truck discipline goes over to the silver, and a Monster Truck edition of the Nissan 370C model C34 will be going over at the gold. But this one is very possible for the new players to get it for free at the end of this event, and that goes on over to the platinum is the Eldritch Nitro to be on the rare. But this one is very purple fantastic to have that good nitro as a vanity item will be collected. Alright, let's get ready to go and choose a freestyle event. So first up, going over to do a Demolition Derby by using the Dodge Charger RT Hemi will be ready to go on over to the White Mountains. But that is going to be a very good dirt race. We'll be ready to roll on over. Having a good clean race with a less amount of damaging is going to get much harder it looks. But hey, I have already took part of it from the last walkthrough video. Time to get ready to use the UDRS Insport Tech. The Minotaur will be ready to go on over to take action. Now that might take the most fastest race we'll be going in onto the dirt. So let's go fast and dominate the event. We'll be doing a most finest pace. We'll go faster. Let's do this.
Listen to the engine. It's saying, let's win.
Okay, gotta make sure if I should probably have to go fast and taking some slight turns without getting hit. Very nice on the dodge. First checkpoint clear. Oh boy. Moose is in the way. Yeah, that's more like it. The Minotaur is riding in onto the lead. Gonna have to pass that obstacle course. There you go. Putting up the damage boost. Lap number 1 clear. Moving on to lap number 2. Yeah, looks like this is going to be quite giving my best ways to jam. Dirt style drift. Checkpoint is in the clear. Okay, looks like bonus repair was caught by Sophia. She could probably have to get her Demolition Derby car fixed. Okay, slide the turn and make that checkpoint go on. Lap number 2 is going to be clear without taking any damage. And here comes lap number 3. But it is quite possible we'll be doing some... Oh man. Where was I? I just barely took a hit. It is quite possible to do a fast, clean race without getting amount of damage, but it is good possible to have a full maximum performance. That one might take many chances to be going in to rack up with some points towards the finish line. So just gonna have to keep an eye out on the progression. There's Floyd. Gonna have to go on the overtake without taking any damage. Checkpoint clear. Now, gonna have to take one more and then the final stretch. Alright, looks like this is gonna be quite good for a rivalry freestyle for having a good endorsed reward on the hobby. So let's see the outcome. Yes! Over 100,000 points to be clear onto the check mark. That is excellent for doing a faster pace in the Demolition Derby. One freestyle event clear. Only 6 more to go. Now, looks like this one might have to get ready to go on over to the waters. Jet Sprint is on the way for the next event. Will be taking place at Hoodlum event. This is going to be quite doing awesome out there. We'll be taking on in the first event will be choose on the land. So I'll be going over onto the waters. And that means for the aerobatics, we'll be save it onto the dirt event. We'll be going over to be on the air. Gonna have to take a while to load. And that one might take the best time to grab my jet sprint. We'll be get ready to go on over to have a good performance. 118 currently in use, so I bet I could probably might need some more parts onto the rare and epic. But if possible to have a legendary parts to be needed, that one might have to go hard or ace difficulty whenever I have to get the chance to do some free time. So let's set sail and get ready to go. Beat the time at 2 minutes and 14.266.
You totally got this.
I bet I could probably have to ace this course. This one is going to get much tricky as usual. Slow down. Gonna have to avoid getting hit by the rocks. But ground time will be doing possible. Okay, gonna have to take this route. Going in at the right turn. Checkpoint clear. Just gonna have to steer right and going over onto the flow of currents. Very nice. Just the way I really wanted to do some more practice. Lap number 1 clear. Moving on to lap number 2 as the final lap. Gonna have to keep a good relaxing racing moment out there. Gonna have to run up onto the pace and do any alternate routes we'll be going in for increasing a lap time. But that's what we have to do in the full walkthrough. But that is going to be quite giving a much better challenge whenever we can. Gonna have to go on and take that turn. Checkpoint clear. Flowing down onto the river. Gonna have to keep a good control. Almost there. And go fast straight towards the finish line. 1 minute and 56.536 seconds. That was very fantastic for only under 2 minutes at a time. But not yet. I almost feel that good moment out there to reach up towards 100,000 points in jet sprint. Gonna have to go on for a memo by doing a catch-up video. Jet sprint is finished, and now it's time to go on over to aerobatics to be moving on in event number 3. Gonna have to get ready to fly on over to the Golden Gate, and this is gonna be the most hardest challenge out there. It's gonna get much medium it takes. But that one might have possible to be having a good determined choice we'll be using with 2 types of planes. Gonna have to take a while to load and gonna have to take my pick. It is going to be quite possible to do some more video segments from the last event by the date. But one comment to be received from the Inferno, but yeah, it's already been over because I've been working so hard by taking an amount of stress. So let me have to do some more segments to be on every clip because just going to have to choose a plane. Gonna have to use the Waco YMF 5D Super with the maximum performance at 220. Gonna have to use it and get ready to fly on over to San Francisco at the Golden Gate Bridge.
2.
Here I go, let's fly. Get 2,500 points until the event is over. Gonna have to do it quick for taking the first checklist. Going underneath the bridge 2 times. Fly around the loop with the low altitude. Okay, very good. Now, just gonna have to fly low and giving a quick checklist done. Very easy enough. Just gonna have to circle around near underneath the Golden Gate. 20 seconds of freestyle time. We'll be going over to take checklist number 2. But wow, that was pretty excellent. To have that speed is going to get much harder it looks. I bet if I could probably have to get much regain control when flying in onto the air. Now, just gonna have to go on over on top of the Golden Gate. Gonna have to do air drift. If I could probably have to keep it under stationary. There's one down. Circle back in. And go over onto the close call section on part of the bridge. Okay, far good enough. Now, gonna have to do a loop. Vertical up, no problem at all. There you go. Looks like this is gonna get nearly there, towards 50% on the main objective. Gonna have to circle around with using the smoke trails on. Almost there. 100% is at the go. Okay, time for a night flight. Objective is clear. Now just gonna have to go on to the roll. And 2 times onto the close call to be near towards the Golden Gate. If I could probably have to overcome, this is going to be much phobia if I could probably have to do it. Turn around, use that nitro to give a boost. Okay, that was so easy enough. Okay, 20 seconds, that one might give a good chance to circle around. Gonna have to fly low. There you go. Just gonna have to keep doing an air drift and it's all good. Now I have to do close call again. Gonna have to face it to overcome. But on second thoughts, this event has already over. Thank you, San Francisco, for flying around in the Golden Gate Bridge. And that means 38,000 points. Well, maybe I could probably have to work harder. If I could probably might need some more affixes to be on the epic or legendary. But it's okay. Just like Motor Show, but it will might have to do better whenever it comes in to do some more practice in aerobatics. So looks like it's time to get ready to do some 3 monster truck discipline events. Will be ready to go. But I mean, that we might have some stunts and skills, and also Motorflix is now going in to be labeled as the middle. But I have to make sure if I could probably have to be starting out with a different type, we'll be doing some stunts. So just gonna have to go over to monster truck event number 1. We'll be going in at Dallas. That means a perfect time to use my Ford F-150 Raptor. Will be ready to go on to have some good skills to be giving a nice, wonderful performance. If I could probably have to get the platinum, will be reached up as the main goal. And that will be 100,000 summon points as a main bonus will be needed as possible. So now I have 3 monster truck disciplines that I have to be ready to go by having a pick. So maybe this will might have round 5 for the Nissan 370C model C34 in the monster truck discipline. is going to be needed for round 5 as a stunt event later on, along with the Squall X event as a combo for the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Monster Truck Edition. So that makes it for having a best pick. We'll be going over to Dallas is the Ford F-150 Raptor. Will be ready to go by having a performance level at 132. So let's grab my UDRS livery and get ready to go on over to do the most brilliant stuntastic event. Let's get it on. Gonna have to go in by taking an excellent spin to go first. Hold and regain an excellent speed by having a good touchdown. So now it's time to go on over to have the right side to be going in. Grab the points to be collected, going into the loop. Different kind of monster truck arena without having a platinum is going to be much good to have gold in it. I could probably have to go and grab it in as a gold rush. Gonna have to go and have an extra speed onto the platform. There you go. Excellent respawn and taking a good control. Now gonna have to do a front flip. Only for 2 times for only a single use. Okay, keep it going. Just gonna have to stay on this position and right on cue. Objective is complete. Gonna have to go onto this loop. This one is gonna be on the ramp. Nice. Way to keep up with a nice patient moment. Gonna have to take that jump and going in. I bet if I could probably have to grab 2 of them whenever it comes in to take another jump. That's 1 down, 1 to go. Gonna have to make a U-turn. This one is gonna be the most perfect spot out there. There you go. Now that's a very good way to keep a good concentration when reaching up onto the platform. Come on, just gonna have to get my monster truck back in. Okay, back on track. Let's try again. That was a little bit embarrassing. Only 35 seconds left. Gonna have to keep going or drive anywhere. Just gonna have to grab that 500 points and aim towards to the loop. Come on. My pickup truck can actually do it. That's the ticket. That's more like it. Just gonna have to stop here until this event is over. 21,668 points. Check mark to be complete and have a summary result outcome to have 100,000 points. Perfect. 106,705 points. Just what I need. Fantastic. Monster truck, fantastic for taking on in the arena. On to round 5 in Motorflix the game. Time to go on to use with the 370C. We'll be ready to take action. Luckily, I could probably have to choose 2 JDM monster trucks whenever I can. That one might give the best excellent pick we'll be going recommend. Gonna have to select it with a maximum performance and let's go on and have that good stunt event. We'll be going on to the single starting grid. It's about to go wild.
Compete to win. Give us some stunts. The game is on.
First jump by doing a backflip, now to precision for 4 times. Gonna have to go it quick and nicely in, but sometimes taking some few scratches onto the tires.
Still with us?
Alright, now for the loop, at the left side towards to the billboard.
Superb
And here comes the most insane stunt. Backflip is gonna get much harder out there. Ooh, 25-20. That was almost to be insane. Perfect landing, but it might take that checkpoint to be cleared. I am rocking this stunt event whenever I want. Gonna take the right side by doing a double flip. Backflip is cleared by 720. The Monster Truck C can probably dominate in round 5. Smash that points crate. Checkpoint moving on. Now that one might take an excellent jump when riding in onto the rivers. Keep it up. That one might give a perfect jump start. Going in at the left side. Make that excellent jump. Ooh, so far so close. That could get much intense to have 3 times by doing a flip. Alright, now onto the road. Just gonna have to go onto the bridge. Take that drift. And take another front flip. Ooh. Well, brakes check and having a hard crash. But I still got this one, folks.
Wings of an angel.
Checkpoint clear. Now going in to take that left side of the loop. Going 2 times. And here comes the finish line. Front flip at the finish.
Angel.
Wow, man, that is so crazy to do that kind of a stunt. Alright, 34,255 points. That was a very good, excellent checklist complete, and also 100,000 points to be giving a good activity performance. 2 parts received by common and rare, and that means moving on to the Squall X event as a combo. That is going to be quite taking place as a motocross event, so that one might have the perfect use. We'll be bringing out the Nissan Skyline GTR model R34. We'll be ready to go to have an interesting race. But I bet this is going to get much challenging it looks out there, folks. Monster trucks riding onto the motocross track is going to get much different out there when taking part in the Live Summit event. But it is going to be taking on in nighttime, so we have to find out and see. So I have installed every part on the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Monster Truck Edition is going to be increased at the maximum in 140. So that means it is going to be quite good enough to be taking part in the event. We'll be giving a good chance to be reaching up onto the 100,000 points. By any chances, we'll be giving a good thumbs up check. So let's choose the R34 Skyline and get everything started to be in the Squall X event. But I cannot believe it, but that is going to be the most challenging race ever of all time. Different starting grid at the location, and here we go.
Fingers are crossed.
Alright, looks like this is going to get much harder it looks. Gonna have to keep a good balance when racing in onto the motocross track. But it gets crowded, so gonna have to make that jump. Wings of an angel. Now that's a perfect standard stunt jump. Checkpoint clear. Now going into the right turn. It gets possible, so it could probably have to do much stable conditions to be driving in onto the trail. Okay, just keep going in and take that jump. Going in at the right side. Better make that right turn. Checkpoint clear. Now, just gonna have to keep a good maintained control on my skyline. No matter how this JDM car is going to be quite giving a good nickname as the Godzilla. Speaking of which, I could rather really watch some Godzilla movies, like Godzilla vs. Kong. It was super fantastic to see how the King of the Jungle is taking on King of Monsters. But it's a newer movie, like the classic one. But man, maybe I should probably have to watch Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This one is a very good classic movie, was also to be have an English dub in it. Alright, just gonna have to keep going forward. 45% on the progression, but it gets much harder it looks by taking a lot of ramps and doing some jumps. Come on, just gonna have to get back onto its stable condition. Now moving on in lap number 2, if I could probably have to take the second attempt, we'll be doing a restart. So yeah, this event is also to be included with 2 drivers when riding with the monster truck. I already got first place in the lead, but they will be having some no monster truck because it will might get much crowded out there by having a situation. But good news is that we might have a perfect choice will be labeled as a standard race for only a one-on-one race. Have you ever seen a Hummer H1 Alpha in the monster truck discipline? That is so brilliant to have that kind of a good variant is going to be quite giving some good purple color style. But the Neon is going to be quite doing awesome. So I bet everybody could probably have some crew credits will be purchased as a pack. That will might give enough time will be needed after this. Another checkpoint clear. Now gonna have to stick to the terrain. But it gets bumpy, but it will might have a much better amount of gifted will be doing a chance. There you go. That one might give a perfect turn. We'll proceed. And going in onto the next one. That R34 Skyline really hit the perfect spot to be going in. Okay, maybe not. Still try to learn. That one might have to take a good stable gifted balance and go straight to the finish line. Okay, 4 minutes, 17.344 seconds. So let's see the activity performance. Not a problem. I could probably have to go again. I'm just getting warmed up. Let's go for attempt number 2, folks. If I could probably have to go harder as much as I can, this one is going to get much tougher on the terrain by doing some excellent jump. Let's beat the Hummer to win the race.
You've got this. You're a rock star.
Okay, looks like I know this is going to get a little bit sound frustrating if I could probably have to do the chance to overcome the track by only under 4 minutes to race around in 2 laps. Gonna have to take that jump to go in and slow down at the left corner. Just gonna take that speed bump and pass through onto 2 checkpoints. Slide it in onto the hairpin to be proceed onto the clear spot. Give a little extra nitro boost. There you go. Right on the good respawn. So I tried to make a good, perfect clean lap for only many attempts, but only as part of the main segment because this has to do it perfectly, folks. but I know taking a little bit more bumps and speed bumps, and especially onto the ramp by having a terrain is going to get much difficult as it looks like. But still try to learn. It will might have to take that respawn terrain we'll be doing much perfectly whenever we could probably have to take a good chance to reach up onto the 100,000 points in the live summit. Keep it steady and recover. Right turn going down the hill, making an underpass straightaway and pass on to the checkpoint to do an early braking point. Hold it and release. This one is going to get much harder out there, but it will might take an extra nitro, will might do a chance. Perfect. Lap number 1 clear, but it's not over yet. That will might take an intense difficulty. We'll be moving on in lap number 2. It's like I'm training the Nissan Skyline like a dog. But still, it could be possible to be giving a good nickname as the Godzilla. There you go. Just gonna keep going at it. I can't wait if I could probably have to take 3 skills after this. Safe and clear onto the hairpin and moving on to the next corner by taking an extra speed. Terrain clear, checkpoint clear. Gonna have to make a good concentration whenever I have to do it. Steady. Take that next turn onto the right corner. Hairpin on the way. Gonna have to do it. Now that's very fantastic to take that good steady pace respawn. Gonna have to go faster and do an early braking point. Almost there. Only 20 seconds left. Very nice, and a final stretch I go. Wow. That was a risky challenge out there, folks. 3 minutes and 52.848 seconds. That one might give 100,000 points onto the summary. That is super hard, fantastic. Okay. What a relief. 6 freestyle events is finished. Now it's time to go on over to do some skills. So looks like it's time to go on to do some buoy smashing onto the freestyle discipline to be going on to the water. So that means that one might give a perfect chance we'll be using where the powerboat discipline will be possible to be used. Locating at the Great Lakes, and that means that we might give the only perfect spot out there will be giving a good steady effort whenever it comes in to smash around onto the buoys. Gonna have to take a good start, and here it comes. Smash onto the buoys around the island. This one might be given a good perfect spot, but I might give it a try. Hold it. Maintain the speed and give a good successful aim onto the points. Flow like a good technique expertise. Better watch out for the red buoys. That one might ruin the multiplier. There you go. Looks like this is going to be over soon. Not bad. So let's see the outcome summary performance if I could probably reach up over 100,000 points. Correctamundo, 119 points. That was pretty good. It was all about taking a nice good calm flow technique to be doing some buoy smashing. Alright, on to the next skills. Solemn. That one might give a perfect race. We'll be going over onto Rally Raid or Touring Car Discipline. So which one should I have to choose? Maybe I could probably have to go off-road first, then taking the tarmac second. That makes a brilliant spot out there. We'll be going in at the big land. So let's auto switch vehicle, and that means I could probably have to go and use the Rally Raid vehicle we'll be using with a Jeep Moab Quicksand concept we'll be doing the best recommend since the last video. Gonna have to pause and switch my Corvette C7CR1 we'll be going over. Filters. Disciplined. Nope, that's not what I want. There you go. Rally Raid. Quicksand Moab is now on the way, and let's go for it. I bet I could probably have to do my best, go hard and fast over to the big land Solemn. Let's grab my Jeep Moab and going over to take some skills to smash around the gates. Gonna have to do it correctly. That one might give a good clean skills while doing the advantage. Okay, keep it control. Gonna have to stay focused on the destination. Squeeze right in. Point successful and ejected clear. I could really want to customize this design on that vehicle after this. Okay, 10 seconds left. Almost there towards 5 seconds. And home stretch towards the finish line. 15,555 points. Wow, that was so incredible. That is so incredible that I did so far out there. Another 100,000 points with a good stacking up bonus by 32,000. So looks like Touring Car Discipline will be going in onto the flat Solemn. That one might give the best motorcycle discipline will be needed as possible. Jeep Moab Quicksand concept is perfectly on the off-road, and that means riding on the motorcycle is going to be the only way we'll have to choose. So it's just going to have to go over to the vehicles again, switch back on to the filters and touring car. Okay, let's see. Just going to have to take a good look at the performance. No skills on the Yamaha YCR M1. 19.9% on the Suzuki GSX RR. And that means 46% on the KTM 1190 RCA R-Track is going to be the only recommend that I'll be using. Will be taking part in the Solemn. Let's do it to Solemn around the gates in the salt flats, and everything is going to be smoothly whenever I have to get the chance to do some fine skills. Gonna have to go on over to do some multiplier points to go in. Riding around is gonna be quite giving a good cruise around onto the main sprint course. Very nice. Just gonna have to keep guiding in. This one is very easy. Almost there. Gonna have to let that player pass. Go straight towards the finish line and home stretch. 21,869 points. Fantastic. Another easy skill and 100,000 points to be complete to be added with 52,749 points. Alright, looks like this is going to be super fantastic to have a Monster Crunch event. So that means this event is finished before moving on in tomorrow. But speaking of which, I should really rather have to do this on Thursday because Tuesday is going to be the only exploration event before moving on in Wednesdays. But also the good news because I have a FIA Gran Turismo Championship coming up, but it's still upcoming because it's going to be a longer take. We'll be doing some more video editing. But I'll make sure if I could probably have to work hard as much as I can, we'll be doing some more uploads in the future. Right now, moving on to the next Live Summit event, Long Haul will be on the way. We'll be featuring with a Chevrolet Corvette C7 CR1 convertible to have a variant to be as a long-range edition. It's going to be very long and taking a lot of different vehicles and disciplines will be on the way. Thank you for tuning in on my video, folks. I hope you enjoy. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads to be turned on, and the links on the description down below if you really want to see more. You can check it out on Instagram, Deviant Art, GT Planet, and other social media platforms if you really want to follow me. And don't forget to support my main project, Vision Total Drama, the next chapter of the Total Drama fan art to support the community. I'll be seeing you guys next time in the Live Summit event in the Crew 2, and I will see you later in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.